Good evening and welcome to it. You are watching Coffee and Comedy with myself, Rezah Forbes, and I am super excited because on the show, as you know, we always bring you some of the most aspiring stand-up comedians, funny comedians and everything, but a guy that's going to be joining us on our show this evening is a familiar face, rather, that you've seen in Season 1, Season 2, seen him a bit in Season 3, but he's back, and this time he's back to give back. I'm talking about DJ Mullis, and his associate is here as well, Marco, and they are going to be telling us about a spinning competition for DJs. So make sure you stick around, because if you are there, you know, playing DJ with your mommy's pots and stuff, you can actually now enter a competition and win amazing prizes. Other than that, we always look at our trending videos and we see, what are you guys up to at home? What are you doing that is making us laugh? And this is exactly what we want to take a look at.
What we got going on here? I love these videos. What was that? Chicken and chips, egg. Come on, eat that chicken. Looks a bit dry, I'm not gonna lie. Make sure you eat that chicken properly, yeah. Eat all the chicken and just the little bits off the top of the bone, like like that. Yeah. No, just the little bits off the bone, not the whole. Oh, yeah, like that. No, don't eat the whole bone. I don't mean you don't have to eat the bone, like. Huh? That's not chips, that's chewing gum. Why are the chips making a crack inside? This is a bit too much for. Why are you eating the ice cream backwards? What is going on here? Everything's in reverse. Why are you dashing the popcorn in your mouth like?
I don't want this.
Why?
I don't want this
Why?
because chicken liquid I don't want.
Chicken leg or chicken feet? What is this?
Chicken feet.
Me. Do you eat this? Why?
Because I don't like it. I don't like it. It's
Hey man, welcome back from the ad break. You are still watching Coffee and Comedy with myself, Rezah Forbes. And like I said at the top of the show, we are going to be joined by two gentlemen who's giving aspiring and basically established DJs out there a chance at rebranding themselves. And they're having a spin-off DJ competition happening for the entire month of July. It is hosted by the Secret Society Lounge as well as Cape Groove. And we are joined by DJ Mullis as well as Marco. And they're here to tell us more about that. First things first, welcome back, sir.
Yo, boss, it's so good to be back.
Hey, that song is like, good to be back. Hey, yeah. Listen, so you back, but you giving back as well.
Yes, sir, that's the idea.
There's a spin-off DJ competition happening. Why, first of all? Why did you decide to? Because you could have been like, nah, sir, right, I'm going to keep all my knowledge, or whatever the case may be.
You see, out here, a while back, Marco and myself, we spoke and we actually realized that there's a lot of people that don't have the ability to actually better themselves or their image. There's a lot of DJs also out there that don't have the brand image for themselves properly, you know. They're using posters that are not really good quality. The logos are not
we
good.
know those posters.
You know, so I decided, okay, I'm going to try and do this competition. I approached Marco and we decided, okay, how about we try and do this thing, you know. We have a lot of prizes. We literally arranged this the whole month's competition in a day.
What?
In
That
a day.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Marco, I want to hear from you. Why did you decide to, when DJ Mullis came to you, it's like, see, I want to have a spin-off competition. What was the selling point for you where you were like, okay? Because obviously you listen first and like, am I interested? And then there's that, boom, okay, it sounds good.
look, we were on the same page, basically, something that I wanted to do as well.
Okay.
Build a platform for up-and-coming DJs to meet, DJs already in the scene.
Yes.
So it can help them a bit, so they can learn from them.
Yeah.
And the professional DJs can see, hey, there's guys out there just as good as me that's not getting a chance. You see?
Yes.
And that's basically where it comes
That's
from.
the thing. And I love the fact that you guys are out there giving the platform, because I think when you're handing the platform over, that is when you really can look at yourself and say, I am making a change. Because we think we're making the change by playing all the gigs and taking, all the spots and whatever. So tell us about the competition in a nutshell. What is the process like?
Yeah, so what we did is we actually just marketed the event on Facebook and WhatsApp, and we filled the whole 24 slots of for this competition.
What?
Already. Yeah, like in a week and a half, that slots was filled, bruh. People were like so interested in this competition, and we never even mentioned what the prizes was or anything.
Yeah,
we
they
like
just
just
like,
said like this is the competition, this is what we want to do. People were like interested and things, and we trying just to better things, man.
Yeah.
Because it's so tough out here for a lot of up and coming DJs that are so much better than professional
Yes.
DJs out there. But professional DJs are clinging too much on the gigs that they're not even
Hey.
creating space for those up and coming DJs.
Hey man, talk about creating space. Let's create some space for a quick game. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. It is quick game time. We are playing charades. And I explained to these guys already how it works. Who's going first? Hands. Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay. Take your word out. Don't show us. That is your camera over there. All right. So it's either a song or a movie. Okay. Are you so good at guessing?
I think so.
Okay. Go. Song. Okay. Slap. Double.
Wiggle. What is this?
Slap. Is like a. I feel like he must shake his ass or something.
I don't know.
What is it? Where? Oh, okay.
That's topical.
We wouldn't have thought of that.
How do you explain that?
Definitely would have thought of that. DJ Malas, we're gonna give you a quick chance to go real quick before we continue with the interview.
Let's
Okay.
do this thing.
Okay. It's the explaining and the guessing. I think it's just how you explain the word that makes it good. All right, let's go.
Yes.
Thug. Crown. Wings, horns. Mask. Up. Cap. What is this? What's the word? Dead. What's
It's Batman, man. A mask and the authority.
what? I'm like Beyonce gone rogue. I don't know. So yeah, man. Anyway, back to the interview. So the competition is happening, for the entire month of July. Is there still space for more DJs? And also, if there is, how does one enter?
Okay, the number is on the flyer on Facebook and on social media platforms to get a hold of either myself or DJ Malas. We are actually encouraging more females to come out because,
Okay.
the ladies bring a lot of fire,
Yes.
but they don't come up and show up. Man. So we want them to come out. So if you guys are listening, come out and take part in this.
So they can still enter, there is still space. We do want more females to be entering the competition. Do I send an audition video? Do I send you a little mix first? No. So if I say I'm a DJ, you just trust me.
Yeah, because you're going to be there in front of
As the
everybody to
owner.
do your thing. Yes.
So I'd say when your aux call, they're like, okay guys, I did it at my sister's wedding. It's going now. Craziness. Listen, let's play Would You Rather. Just to spice things up again, because I see you guys are in it to win it. Okay, so this is for both of you, these questions. Number one, would you rather Always and forever have a mullet haircut or a ponytail. Go.
Mullet haircut.
Ponytail.
Okay. Number 2. Would you rather never be able to stop farting or have a dry mouth?
A dry mouth sounds good.
Yeah, I'll go with the dry mouth.
Nah, I'll poop all day, bruh. I'll poop all day. Okay, number 3. Would you rather be a high school teacher or a professional clown? Go.
High school teacher.
High school teacher.
You know,
Yeah.
you can teach people better things. A clown is just not making people laugh.
Yeah, we leave the professional clowns for myself and all the other comedians. Listen, when people want to get in touch with you on social media, even if I just want to, be in touch, see how the competition's going, maybe I don't want to enter, but I want to know what's happening. And in the future as well, get involved if there's a competition. How do I go about? Where do I find you guys?
You can just follow us on social media, Secret Society Lounge and Cape Groove. You know, we all over the internet.
Awesomeness, man. So that is crazy, absolutely crazy. And then earlier you mentioned on that you guys actually planned the entire thing in a day.
Yeah. All via WhatsApp.
What?
Yes.
Wait,
Text messages and voice notes.
Serious?
Yeah. I was sitting at work and I was like, I actually want to do this. Like, I'm going to go ahead do this.
Yeah.
And I messaged him and we were like just back and forth with the messages. I thought, okay, I'm going to design a poster today.
Yeah.
Let's just do. Poster was designed the same day, event was planned. I got sponsors.
What?
I even got my work to sponsor.
What?
And things like Yisuma got already sponsors on board. and
Wow,
stuff, so it's
crazy.
really, really
What are
cool.
you hoping to achieve with the competition besides finding, the next aspiring DJ?
Look, what we're trying to do is, besides this, we want to take this further. So when this
Okay.
competition's done, we want to continue with it. So we
Yes.
want to build these guys up, you see.
Okay.
So it's good for us. Look, it's not that we're doing it selfishly, that we
Yes.
don't want anything out of this.
Yes.
We're also going to gain something out of this.
Yes.
So, but we actually want to get the guys up to where we are.
100%. And hopefully they get to, play the gigs and be out there. And thank you guys for doing the amazing work that you are doing, because I feel like we always looking for the next singer or the next dancer, rapper, or comedian, whatever, but we seldom focus just on the DJ. So thank you so much for that. To not go too far, you guys at home, when we do come back, we have DJ Mullis on the wiki ones and twos. See you now. Welcome back from the ad break, people. If you just joined us, you missed an exciting episode of Coffee and Comedy. We have DJ Mullis and his associate Marco, and they were here telling us about the spinning competition that they have for you guys at home. A huge thank you to DJ Mullis and Marco for coming through and blessing us with amazing information. We're going to give you an update on our social media pages about how the competition is going for July. Other than that, we have some stand-up comedy for you right now. This is Fidel, and afterwards maybe we'll invite him to the show. So this is his audition, his first time on Coffee and Comedy. Remember, if you want to perform as well, go to our Facebook page, Coffee and Comedy with Rezah Forbes. Send us a little message, send us a little tag us in a clip, and we might just be inviting you to come perform on the show. Other than that, here's some comedy. This is Fidel.
I failed my learners not so long ago. Ever failed your learners? Thing is, when you fail your learners and you don't study, every answer sounds correct, bruh. I was reading these learners, those things, the A, B, C, D. Now, like all these things sounds. For instance, I was reading this question. It says, when you reach a stop sign, what do you do? I said, okay. It said, do you stop? Do you hold? Do you whoa? I said, okay. And then I ended up failing, obviously. And then I went out. The hardest thing about failing a learner is when we have to go out. So now I'm going out there like the guy that failed. Everyone there passed. So now I have to be telling them that, guys, I just missed one. I just missed one. Meanwhile, I missed two hindi, bruh. I have a date next week anyway. I feel like COVID is no longer, the thing it used to be now, I was reading the news this time. They say people are still dying of COVID. I said, wow. People are still dying of COVID, because back then, you would feel the symptoms, you cough, you feel nauseous, you can't taste anything. That's COVID. Now you could just wake up one morning, scratch your ass, and next thing you are dead. You just pop up in heaven like, yo, God, hi, what's going on? And God is like, and then you're like, I don't know, I just died. It's like, why is your hand in your ass in heaven? Then when I was young, I always wanted to be a singer, Bram. Because I feel like singers, they get all the girls in the world. Think about it, Bram. They get all the, look at Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran looks like an English lecturer that probably got bullied for thinking out loud in primary school. Bruh, I was watching Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, he'll make all the girls freak out. Like he'll do all those things like, hee hee, and girls will be like, yo, Michael Jackson, take me, I'm all yours. But you know, Michael Jackson was such a rare breed. He'd be like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you, I'm fine, thank you. But then, have you ever took your girl to a concert? Don't ever do that because they'll go crazy while you're right there next to her, bruh. You'll be there, and then she'll be like, oh, this guy is amazing. You make me crazy, take me. And you see all the bras sitting there like, I can do that. I bet you can't even fix a cupboard. You know, they call me Fidel in the Kasi, but, you know, nobody gives a damn about your name in the Kasi, bruh. Like, we just name you based on what you look like. For instance, you probably won't see this guy, but he got dreads. In the Kasi, we call him Rasta for some reason. But I know a bra in the Kasim. This bra, he is so dark. When it's low shedding, we tell him to smile so that we find him. We call the bra Blakey. But the problem is, you cannot call Blakey in front of a black dog. You can't do that. In the Kasi, you'll be like, hey, Black, and the dog's like, hey, man, what's up? And they're like, hey, man, what's up? You're like, not you, man. I'm talking about the human Blakey. But then I always blame the parents, you know, for this naming situations. Because parents, they always get in the mood when they're naming their kids, bruh. For instance, I feel like I was suffering in primary school, bruh. My son name is Titi. You know how hard that is? You'll be walking in the corridor and people are going like, hey, man. I feel like Ramaphosa never had you see, President Ramaphosa, I bet he never had a nice time in primary school. Because primary school kids, they can be very wicked, bruh. I bet he was going to the assembly and kids were marching to his name like ram, 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 ram. And you know, there's always that kid that thinks he's coming the moment down. Like, no, guys, stop playing with the Ramaphosa. Because tomorrow, cereal is going to bring us Kellogg's. Ram, 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 ram. And then Ramaphosa goes home crying every day like, mama, they did it again. One day, I'll be president and I'll show them all. 40 days later, lockdown. Vengeance. Another guy, I bet, you know, when black people don't like your name, they just change it altogether. They just change it. For instance, think about it. Our ex-president, Dr. Nelson Mandela, I bet he was a young kid in primary school. He just got there. And then they were like, hi, Bobo, what's your name? He's like, my name is Holy Shaka Madiba. And black people were there like, hey, Holy Shaka. How's Nelson? Like, I like it very much. You guys have been good. My name is Fidel. Thank you so much.
Amen, amen. Fidel doing the most with his stand-up comedy. We absolutely love to see you guys come through and show us your skills, show us the jokes, show us the funny. That is what it's all about. And I definitely do want to invite him back on the show. So make sure you tune in next week, Friday, same time, same place, right here on Cape Town TV, where we're going to be sitting with Fidel, finding out about his comedy and finding out about his roots, his whereabouts, where everything started, how everything started. Huge shout out to DJ Mullis and Marco for coming through tonight and serenading us with amazing news that there is a DJ competition out there for you guys. Go out to their social media pages to find out more and how you can actually get involved. Otherwise, don't drink and drive, look after your kids, pay back the money that you owe to sports scene and Mr. Price, and you're walking there in skuld. We need to leave you with wisdom. Otherwise, much love, we are out of here.